Good morning, America. How are you? This is Dr. Rick Redalen, the Maverick Doctor. Let's talk a little bit about how our medicine got so far down the hill and so backwards. We've got bright doctors, that part hasn't changed. But on the other hand, if you look at education in the United States, education has slid down the same hill medicine did. Now, do you suppose when we started practicing poor medicine, then education would get worse? Nah, that's an unlikely scenario, isn't it? I'm thinking that when education got worse, it drug medical education right down the hill with it. By this I mean, I believe that many of our high school students in America can probably not pass 8th, 9th grade tests in Africa, South America, and I'm not sure about Mexico. But our students are just not educated anymore. And what I think that has caused us is that when you send a high school student with an 8th grade education on to college, it's unlikely you're going to get a rocket scientist or a doctor. We have to try to figure these things out. Teachers have to start taking ownership of this. I've talked about this before, and teachers don't feel they have any part in this. That's extremely unlikely. I don't have any facts to back up what I'm saying. Seems unlikely that two great professions would slide downhill at the same speed without some kind of interconnection. And I think the first slide is education. Please make sure your children get a good education. Perhaps nowadays you're probably all better off homeschooling your children. What do they get in the public schools? They get a test that everybody sees if they can pass, and they're ramped up to pass the test. Not necessarily tests going to help in later life, tests going to help them in a future career, but just a test to meet government requirements. Government should stay out of education, and government should stay out of healthcare. These humanitarian efforts that we had in the past have no longer become humanitarian. They've become very capitalistic, and who can make the most money? I'm sure we have good teachers, but it seems to me that all the good teachers I know have quit teaching. Perhaps you know some teachers with the same story. Think about all this. Write to your senators and representatives. Write to all your congressional leaders, talk to your governor, talk to anybody you have to try to get education and healthcare changed. Unless this changes, this society of ours we are living in, we are headed onto being a third world country. And some of the third world countries have already surpassed us. God bless you. Have a great day. And please, please, please work to make these things happen. One day they will affect you, and that day when it does affect you and takes one of your loved ones, you will remember back to what I have told you. God bless you.